Hello and welcome. You're watching 6 Stories at 6 with me, Shita Mitra. Let's get you all the stories that have dominated the headlines today and the stories that matter to you. Now, first up, we discuss the massive allegations put forward by Assam Chief Minister Himanta Escalates against Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi and his wife Elizabeth, exposing their Pakistan links. Now, we also take a look at Gogoi's response to these massive allegations. Now, viewers, next up, we also take a look at Prime Minister Narendra Modi's successful 2-day visit to Malaysia, wherein the two sides unveiled several initiatives to boost their cooperation in areas of defense as well as security. Now, in fact, we also have how former Mumbai Police Commissioner Parambir Singh was sacked from his post of Executive Director at Leelavati Hospital for allegedly forging documents. We get you all the details on that. And next up, we also have details of the knife attack by a teenager in Russia, Ufa region. This is where Indian students have also been impacted. Now, after this, we also discuss how a swing collapse at Surajkund Mela in Haryana's Faridabad killed a police officer while injuring several others. Now, whose fault was it and where is the investigation headed in the case? We get you all the details on that. And lastly, another case of civic apathy has cost lives of 2 labourers after a scaffolding collapsed at an under-construction building in Noida. So as the Republic continues to talk about the progress for the people, we bring you all the details on this story in case negligence is costing lives of the people. All that lined up for you ahead. And now let's get started. Now, viewers, first up, Assam's Chief Minister Himanta Escalates has stepped up his attack on Congress leader Gaurav Gogoi, making a series of serious allegations involving Gogoi and his wife's alleged link with a Pakistani agent. Now, Sarma claims that the Assam Police's special investigation team has found some disturbing inputs suggesting that an anti-India conspiracy is at play. He says the matter is now too sensitive for the state to handle alone. The Assam cabinet, in fact, has now decided to refer the case to the Ministry of Home Affairs, seeking a central agency probe. Here are all the details on the story. Take a look.
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Escalates has accused Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi and his wife of having links with Pakistani agent Ali Taqir Sheikh. CM Himanta claimed Sheikh visited India 13 times between 2010 and 2013 during the UPA government's tenure.
Elizabeth Colban Gogoi visits, if you see the timeline, from July 13 to March 3, 2012, she visited 3 times from Islamabad to Delhi, accompanied by Ali Taqir Sheikh. So Ali Taqir Sheikh used to came to India, and Elizabeth is always accompanied by the Ali Taqir in his 3 visits.
Gaurav Gogoi, however, dismissed the allegations, calling the Chief Minister's press conference a super flop. Listen in to what Gogoi had to say.
The Chief Minister thinks that the people of Assam do not have any intelligence, do not have any knowledge. So he should respect the people of Assam. People of Assam know who is the ultimate deceitful Chief Minister, most misolia Mukhyamantri, sabse jhoot bolne wala Mukhyamantri, people of Assam very well know. And people of Assam will decide concisively and decisively in the upcoming assembly election to throw out Himanta Biswa Sarma from the CM's chair.
Himanta alleged that Sheikh deleted all his tweets after the Assam police formed a special investigation team to probe the case.
The most important thing and the damaging thing, what Ali Taqir was doing through Elizabeth. Elizabeth used to gather various activities surrounding India, including the climate actions, the India's government response to climates, how things can be done. So she used to give reports to the Pakistan.
He said Sheikh often tagged Elizabeth Gogoi, Gaurav Gogoi's wife, on social media before suddenly wiping off his online presence. There is also a claim that Elizabeth worked in Pakistan and travelled to Islamabad several times.
মাৰ্চ 18, 2011 তাৰিখে Elizabeth Kolban Gogoi came to Pakistan and joined there as a consultant. আৰু যেটো contract period আছিলে, the contract period was from March 18 to March 17, 2012.
According to Himanta, Elizabeth shared sensitive information about India with Sheikh and that a bank account was also maintained by her in Pakistan. He further claimed that Gaurav Gogoi also visited Pakistan in 2013 and remained digitally silent during his 10-day stay.
He visited Pakistan December 14, 2013 to December 2024. At that point of time, Gaurav was residing in the residence of Chief Minister Assam. So this was a confidential visit. Before, up to December 2013, he was active in social media. On return, December 25th, he started his social media. But that 10 days was digitally, he was silenced.
Citing sensitive findings, Himanta said the Assam cabinet will now refer the case to MHA for a central agency probe.
And now, viewers, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's two-day official visit to Malaysia has given fresh momentum to the India-Malaysia comprehensive strategic partnership. And this with both the sides now announcing key initiatives to deepen their cooperation across multiple sectors, including security as well as defense. Here's a detailed report. Take a look.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's two-day visit to Malaysia has strengthened the efforts to translate the upgraded comprehensive strategic partnership into concrete outcomes. Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim described his talks with PM Modi as vital, strategic and critical, underlining the growing importance of bilateral ties. Delegation-level discussions led to the exchange of 11 documents and several key announcements aimed at boosting cooperation across the sectors. Prime Minister Modi termed the relationship special, highlighting shared democratic values and deep cultural linkage between the two nations. Among major initiatives announced was the opening of an Indian Consulate General in Malaysia, enhancing the diplomatic outreach. Both sides also agreed on cross-border digital payments, linking India's NPCI International Payments Limited with Malaysia's PayNet. Along with the Malaysian delegation, PM Modi also met people of Indian diaspora. Concluding the visit, Prime Minister Modi expressed gratitude for the warm and exceptional welcome extended to him in Kuala Lumpur. The visit marks a significant step in advancing India-Malaysia ties, setting the stage for closer cooperation in the years ahead.
And now, viewers, former Mumbai Police Commissioner Parambir Singh is back in the spotlight, and this time in a forgery row involving a Leelavati hospital. Now, Parambir Singh has filed an FIR against the hospital's trustees alleging forgery and misappropriation of funds. The trustees have denied all of those charges, calling them a conspiracy, and in fact have sacked Singh from his post. Now, with claims and counterclaims coming in from both the sides, the matter is now under investigation. Take a look at this report.
Controversial former Mumbai Police Commissioner Parambir Singh is back in the spotlight, this time in a forgery case. the same officer who was earlier sacked from the commissioner's post for allegedly filing false cases. The controversy erupted after Parambir filed an FIR against the trustees of Lilavati Hospital, alleging forgery and misappropriation of funds. Parambir explicitly named the hospital trustees in his complaint, allegations the trustees have dismissed as a diabolical conspiracy. In a counter move, the trustees have now sacked the former IPS officer from his post as executive director, citing alleged forgery. With allegations flying from both sides, investigators will now determine where the truth lies in this escalating legal battle.
And now viewers, Indian students were injured in a knife attack carried out by a 15-year-old teenager in Russia's Ufa region. Now 2 police officers were also injured as the teenager was resisting arrest. Reports say that the teenager was in fact shouting Nazi slogans during the attack. Indian embassy has now assured help to the injured students. Here's a report on how this knife attack unfolded. Take a look.
A 15-year-old teenager entered dormitory of State Medical University in Russia's Ufa city and went on a stabbing spree. In that deadly attack, 4 Indian students were injured. CCTV of the stabbing has now gone viral and the visuals are disturbing. The teenager was reportedly shouting Nazi slogans about the Holocaust. He also drew a Nazi symbol with the blood of one of the injured. When police arrived at the scene, the teenager resisted arrest. Amid the struggle, 2 police officials were also injured and the teenager sustained self-inflicted wounds. The 4 Indian students were rushed to the hospital along with the attacker. Indian embassy in Russia is now in touch with the authorities and have assured assistance to the Indian students. All India Medical Students Association has written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi appealing for the safety and protection of Indian medical students in Russia.
So, as you know, we wrote a letter to the Honorable PM yesterday in which we demanded the safety and the security of the Indian medical students studying in the Bishik Medical University, Ufa, the city of Russia. And also we have demanded the emergency helpline in case of the situation will get more worse. As you know, on the 7th Feb, there was a knife attack on the Indian medical students which were doing MBBS in the Bishik University. And the attack was carried by a knife and also some explosives. And the victims were Harideep, Avinash, Harshvardhan and also the Gaurav, who is very critically, he's in ICU.
Momin, I want to understand from you, you are saying that not only knife but explosives were also used in the attack?
Yeah, explosives like some firecrackers.
The exact reason of the attack is yet to be ascertained, as Russian authorities undertake a detailed probe into the matter.
And now viewers, the Surajkund International Crafts Festival in Faridabad will continue as scheduled today despite a tragic accident taking place at the fairground. Now a joyful ride collapsed at the Mela, claimed the life of a police officer and left 13 others injured. Now viewers, while the main festival remains open, officials have temporarily shut down the amusement ride area and also ordered a detailed safety review. The incident has sparked serious concerns over safety arrangements at the popular cultural event. Here are more details on this tragic incident. Take a look.
The 39th Surajkund International Crafts Festival will go on as a planned despite a fatal accident at the venue. Following the tragedy, the district administration ordered the immediate closure of the amusement ride zone.
इसी जगह पे सुनामी स्विंग करके एक झूला यहाँ पे लगा हुआ था। रोजाना की तरह लोग यहाँ पे झूला झूलने आए हुए थे, लेकिन कल शाम 6 बजे के आसपास अचानक से झूले का जो एक पार्ट है वो टूटता है, जिसके कारण इस पूरे हिस्से में अफरा तफरी का माहौल बन जाता है। क्योंकि हरियाणा पुलिस के इंस्पेक्टर यहाँ पे मौजूद थे, वो अपनी ड्यूटी दे रहे थे, उसी दौरान वो लोगों को बचाने के लिए जाते हैं, लेकिन झूले का जो एक पार्ट है उनके ऊपर लगता है, जिसके कारण वो घायल हो जाते हैं। उनको अस्पताल ले जाया जाता है, लेकिन तब तक उनकी मृत्यु हो जाती है।
Officials say the ride area will remain shut until safety checks and investigations are completed.
जो अपेरेंट मैकेनिकल फेलियर जो है इसके लिए जो है एडीसी की कमेटी गठित हुई है और इसमें जो है रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी जो है चाहे वो वेंडर की या किसी भी कमेटी मेंबर की वो जरूर एग्जामिन करके.
The accident occurred around 6:15 p.m. yesterday when a joyride suddenly collapsed at the Surajkund Mela.
हम लोग दुकान में बिजी थी तो एक बार ट्रक से आवाज आई तो हम लोगों ने क्या बात हुई तो लोग कहीं भागे कहीं अंदर आए मतलब तो बोले कि झूला टूट गया. हम कोई नुकसान तो नहीं करते, नुकसान कुछ नहीं हुआ, जो सब ठीक लटके हुए हैं, बस इतनी से हम लोग पता. फिर तो उसके बाद फिर क्या दोबारा ठक से फिर आवाज आई. फिर मैं अब क्या हुआ तो बोले कि जो है झूला टूट के नीचे गिर गई तो 2-3 आदमी का चोट लग गया ज्यादा. बस यही हम लोग करनी जाओ. उसके बाद एम्बुलेंस आई तो एम्बुलेंस से सब लोग के लेके गए.
A police inspector lost his life after being hit on the face and head while trying to save people as the ride tilted.
जो सेफ्टी मेजर्स थे वो रेगुलरली लिए जा रहे थे. प्रशासन ने टेक्निकल टीम जो है वो गठित करी हुई थी और वो टीम जो है डेली झूले जो परिसर है उसमें जो है चेक करके अपने सर्टिफिकेट्स देती थी और उसके बाद ही जो है राइड संपन्न होती थी. बट प्रशासन ने जो है एक एडीसी लेवल की टीम जो है कमेटी गठित करी है इस पूरे प्रक्रिया को जांच करने के लिए और इसमें जो भी कमी पेशी आएगी उसके ऊपर आगे जो है नियमानुसार कार्रवाई होगी. साथ ही साथ जो है इंसिडेंट के ऊपर एफआईआर भी जो है दर्ज करा दी गई है.
Around 13 people were injured in the incident and were rushed to hospital for treatment. Authorities have confirmed that an FIR will be registered and action will be taken against the joyride operator. Haryana Chief Minister Naib Saini expressed condolences and directed officials to ensure proper care for the injured.
And now, viewers, as Republic continues to talk about the progress for the people, a tragic case of civic negligence has come to light. 2 labourers killed after the centering of an under-construction building collapsing in Uttar Pradesh's Noida. 2 fatalities have been reported so far, with one of the labourers severely injured. Here are details about this incident. Take a look.
A major tragedy unfolded in Noida after the centering of an under-construction building collapsed. 3 labourers working at the site fell and sustained serious injuries after the collapse.
Right now we are standing at plot number 27 of sector 144 Noida, where just today there were 2 labourers who were working on this very netting that we are showing you in our frame right now. From there both those labourers fell down and they lost their lives. Now this is a case of scaffolding collapsing in an under construction building in Noida, where another case.
All injured workers were rushed to hospital where 2 were declared dead on arrival. 1 labourer remains hospitalized and is undergoing treatment. Police clarified that no building or residential structure collapsed. Only the centering gave way.
सर तीसरा केस है जो भी सामने आया है नोएडा में. इससे पहले भी कुछ 2-3 हफ्ते पहले भी ऐसा केस आया था. आपको क्या लगता है, क्या दिक्कत आ रही है, क्या ऐसा गैप आ रहा है रूल्स फॉलो करने में या कंस्ट्रक्शन रूल्स फॉलो करने में कि बार बार नोएडा ऐसे हादसे देख रहा है?
ये घटना अलग प्रकृति की है और प्रत्येक घटना के पीछे जो भी कारण होते हैं उनकी जांच की जाती है और ये इंश्योर किया जाता है कि भविष्य में इस प्रकार से पुनरावृत्ति ना हो.
The deceased and injured workers are from Bhagalpur in Bihar. In one family, 1 member died while another was injured, triggering anguish among relatives. The injured workers' wife said the family had been working at the site for the past 2 years.
वो मेरे जेठ है.
और एक दूसरे जो है
वो मेरे हस्बैंड है, मिथुन मेरे हस्बैंड है.
उनकी भी मौत हुई है?
नहीं, मौत नहीं हुई, उनका ट्रीटमेंट हो रहा है.
वो घायल हैं?
हाँ, वो घायल हैं.
एक जो है वो घायल हैं और एक जो आपके जेठ थे उनकी मौत?
हाँ, उनकी डेथ हो गई है.
कब, कैसे पता चला आपको कब?
मैं तो सर जॉब करने जहाँ जाती हूँ मैं वहाँ पे थी, मुझे तो फ़ोन आया इसीलिए मैं दौड़ी चली आई. मुझे तो कुछ पता नहीं है.
किसने फ़ोन किया?
थे मेरे यहीं गाँव के.
अच्छा, गाँव से?
हाँ, गाँव से.
पुलिस ने अभी कुछ नहीं फ़ोन किया?
नहीं, पुलिस ने नहीं फ़ोन किया अभी.
अच्छा, कब से काम कर रहे थे यहाँ पे?
यहाँ पे तो लगभग हमको 2 साल हो गया.
Police have taken 2 contractors into custody for questioning. As authorities probe the collapse, the incident once again raises serious questions over construction safety and accountability in urban projects.
All right, viewers, that's all we could pack in. 6 stories at 6 with me, Ishita Mitra. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned. News and developments continue on the other side.